Good morning, folks. So, first wee stream after the holidays, after the October break. Gonna be a little bit of a different one today. I'm not going to be on for as long because I have quite a lot of stuff to do around the house and get things ready. So, what I'm going to do is a wee chat with you about a new software I've discovered. Now, I, like many of you, use Steam, use Epic, use pretty much every launcher that's going, and I have it, most of them. Now, what I'm what I found is a wee app called Playnite. Now, Playnite is very much like GOG, but it's updated regularly and is open source. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my window over here. So this is my Playnite install. It's got my Streamlabs. It's got all the games that I've got from Xbox. So there's Halo Infinite for Xbox, library Xbox. It's got my ones from Steam. There's Hogwarts, which is Steam. Um, even got Star Trek Timelines. I don't know where I got that one from. But it's Xbox apparently. Um, Starcraft's got Battle.net, so it's got a lot of different libraries installed. Let me just see if I can split it so it can show me. So group by library. There we go. So I've got Battle.net. I've got EA. I've got Epic, Playnite, which is ones I've added myself. So Beyond All Reason, which is a really good game. You've probably heard me say about that one before. Got Star Trek Online, Red Dead 2 from Rockstar, and then all my ones from Steam that I've got installed, which is 23 of them. So Among Us, City Skylines, Empyrean. And it changes. It's very much like a Steam launcher with this, but here there's Satisfactory. I love Satisfactory. I've got Sea of Thieves, Star Trek Infinite, which I just bought, which is actually quite strange. It's like a Stellaris with an official Star Trek skin, which is quite good. You've got Star Wars Old Republic, which should technically be an EA launcher, but it's under here. And then you've got Ubisoft ones like say, Anno and Tom Clancy Division 2. And obviously my Halo, my Xbox ones down here, which you can't see because of the video. Let's move this over a little bit. So there's some Xbox ones, so Halo, Halo Wars 2, Star Trek Timeline, Starfield. They're all there. So it is a free to use software. It's also open source, so we can add new stuff into it. So we're going to add-ons. There's a lot of different things they like. So they've got libraries. They've got a ton of different libraries. So there's Amazon, Battle.net, EMU library for like say game management, emulated stories, Epic, Fanatical games. They've even got Humble Bundle games, I'm pretty sure. Yep, Humble Bundle keys. GOG, Gamers Gate, which is an old, sorry, very old one. LAN Commander, Nintendo Library integrations, NVIDIA GeForce Now as well. So it's got tons of different stuff in here. So if you're looking for a alternative to GOG, this is one to give a shot, and it is certainly one I'm going to be using a lot more. That's World of Warcraft. So if I click on play, it's going to load. It should load straight up with, yeah, auto logged into launcher, and it should auto launch my World of Warcraft. Launching. It is trying to do something. Yep, there's a hand. So that one click has went and kicked off my Battle.net login. and basically it's like in the game, so it's doing it all, which is cool. I'm not entirely sure I should get an intro to World of Warcraft, but
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever.
or Xbox Studios. No idea what expansion this is for.
Is healing. But her fate is yet uncertain.
Quite like the intros
Together,
from Blizzard.
we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
Dragonflight, UK. Purple, I'm not entirely sure, but I've just launched it after about 4 years of not playing World of Warcraft. So I was actually doing a wee a little video for Play Night, which said a free to play launcher. Uh, so I was just messing about with it, seeing what I've got. I need to actually find out how to get my update all my mods. I've got some old characters, but I can't use any of them because they're too high level. 18s, 20. Storm range. And I've got some Nordrasil as well. What ones are on Nordrasil? Oh, 40, 36. Gear update available. Okay, so what's this gear update stuff then? New gear and bags, clean up quest log, teleport your own site. Okay, so she was a frost mage. I'm not sure if a frost mage is still a good one or not, because I've not played this game for, as I say, it's literally years. I liked frost, so let's clearly quest log and restart. Which one do you update this character? Continue. Okay, so let's enter the world. Oh, go away. 382,000 gold. Okay. Let's see what update you've got. Beastmaster, there we go. Update you. Clear the quests. Yep. That's a bit of a change in uniform and outfit anyway. That doesn't look like a normal one, but yeah. Sugar Daddy. Yeah, remember him. He's a wee priest I made up. Discipline. Now that looks cool. A bit Erwin. Oh, you can't update that one. Oh, what a shame. Right, let's go back to Storm Rage then, and see what changes happen with this lot. So Bathan, he was a higher level at one point. He was like 50 odds, but then they gimped him. Let's do his update. He is discipline as well. Update, clear quest, continue. That looks cool. Crond, he was level 60 odd at one point. But they changed all the leveling. He's a hunter. He was marksman, which made sense for a dwarf. That looks fucking stupid. Okay, my druid, let's see what you like then. You're feral. Looks a bit different anyway. See, some of the new looks are looking quite good, but I'm not sure if destruction. There we go. Just not sure how they actually play out in the game, to be honest. That looks quite evil. Let's see my wee chamois. Oh, no gear update for you then, okay. And what about Deline? Gale. Again, Gale was far higher level than this. She's only 24 now, but when I made her, she was the max level you could be for Death Knight. Because when you started Death Knights in the old days, you started at level 50, I think it was. That looks quite evil. Right, so all gear updates are done. I'm not sure how to update all these mods, so let's see if I can. Let's exit out the game and see if there's a mod launcher I can use. How do folk usually get mods for World of Warcraft? Mm, is it normally like say Wowhead or something? World of Warcraft mod manager, let's see. Oh, we go, Curseforge. I've seen that as my PC somewhere. Curseforge app, there we go. I'll add that to my play night. So, add game. There we go, library software tools. So add, was it Curseforge? World of Warcraft. Where'd it go? Come back. I hate when programs just do that and don't actually tell you where they're going. File location. There we go. Right, close you, up you. Right, so 23 updates available, so let's update all of them. Mod failed and ticket check has failed. Why? So you updated. I have to go and go through and do all of them together, am I? Yeah, looks like I am. It's a bit annoying. I don't know why I couldn't have just done it myself. Just when I click update all, it should have updated all of them. Right, so See drive. I'm just trying to find where the Curse Forge stuff is. I don't know why it's been bundled with Overwolf. I hated that software. It's under the next one. Yeah, Overwolf. Right. I don't want Overwolf. Advanced. See what other games I can pick up on my system. Thing is, Play 8 does all this stuff as well. It doesn't have any mods in it, but it's got a massive game library. Oh, it is absolutely freezing over here, so sorry if I'm drinking tea in your ear, guys. I took the kids to school today, it was -2 outside, and it is a little bit chilly. Right, okay. I should probably done all this stuff off stream rather than taking up a stream with it, but we'll see what happens. How much is World of Warcraft these days anyway, guys? Is it still £9 a month or something? It's almost finished scanning my files. Right, so that's that one added there, and I'll also add on my one for Vortex. I'm just adding these installers to the desktop, to the play thing, the play night. There we go, Vortex properties. There we go. So I've got on my play night. I've got CurseForge, Streamlabs, and Vortex. It should be okay for us just now. It's fine and he hobby look at things. It's almost finished though, still on Windows 1. What other projects is there in CurseForge? Oh, I didn't add another game to my list. Oh god, it's going for another drive. Oh, that's fine, Sims though. Um, just when I don't have World of Warships on my play, so let's add. Let's see if they have one for that. So let's go to library, a integration. So there's all my games I've got integrated now. Amazon, Battle.net, EA, Epic, GOG. I've not actually imported that account yet because I've not done much with it. Rockstar Games, which is nothing there. Steam. Um, let's import the same categories actually. Yes. Then last played. Yep. Additional accounts. Okay, so I have multiple accounts in Steam. That's handy. Tag blacklist. Okay, general. So import generic free items. I'll leave that. Ubisoft Connect, Xbox. Requires authentication. Yeah, I'm not that stupid to put it on the screen. There we go, save that. Right, so where is it? Is it in add-ons? Yeah, libraries. So, it's not got warships. Okay, so I'm gonna have to install add all the warships manually. That's fine. So add game manually. Now I've got the North American version of World of Warships. So World of Warships. Let's grab a metadata for it from IGDB. World of Warships. Wargaming.net Studio. There we go. So select that. Let's use that one. Select. Okay, so the installation. My installation folder is set to one of my games drives. I think it is. Is that in D maybe? Games. Nope, not you. Might be in G drive then. Games. World Warships, there we go. Action. Play. Path. And then save. Right, so that one should now be under here. World of Warships, there we go. It's got Star Trek Online, got World of Warships, and Beyond All Reason. Scan completed. Let's see what you found. Okay, so it's found Surviving Mars, The Sims, and World of Warcraft. Right, so No idea what mods are good these days. Auctioneer. Used to use Auctioneering back in the day. Let's close that. Right. Let's see if actually is that gonna do I have order worships over here? Nope, I don't. So let's try play. Ah, it needs game center. Okay. Right. Close you. Go away. Run you. So I need to alter this one then. So edit it. Um, actions. So I'm gonna have to put the. Oh, I better not have to download all this crap again from World of Warcraft, World of Gaming. World of Gaming, for some reason, or sorry, WordGaming.net, for some reason, goes really slow downloading my system, which is not helpful. But that's hopefully going to be fixed next week because I get a new broadband connection in next week. Meant to be already done. Going to go for 350 meg down, which works out around about 35 meg up. Um, it's going to actually don't want to do that. No, back. Import installed games. There we go. So select folder. Don't know why I'm looking at H drive, but okay. G drive, games, order warships, import. There we go. Done. Allow. Now, obviously, I'm not stupid enough to log into my live account on the middle of a stream, where you can see all the chat, all the ID and that. Log in. Why you not let me log in? Type text. What the hell is that? Why is it so fucking small? Oh, go away. Okay, for some reason it's saying my email address for this is wrong. Annoying. Okay, so I've had my World of Warships account for 8 years. Nice. Just get the confirmation email through so I can actually change the bloody password on it though. Right. Okay. I'll fix this off camera. So I'll cancel you. Let's see what else I can load up here. Let's see. Right, what I'm going to load up then is, let's have a little game of, what have I actually got ready to run? That's another question. Screw it, let's go to Starfield for a little bit. Hello. Right. Not been in this for a couple of weeks either, because I was on holiday, so let's see where we left off. Bully Alpha, Reun Industries. Ooh, aye. The stealth skill makes it more difficult for enemies to detect you. Yeah, that's what stealth usually means. If they can't detect me, they can't kill me.
Lay it on me. I'm all ears. I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back.
Hmm.
She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact. Well, they certainly mean something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically, as in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery. Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision, flashing lights, the whole shebang. Sure, like what? How much time do you have? Just kidding. Let's see, where to start. I've been in Constellation for a long time. Aja and Sarah convinced me to join before the Colony War. Lost my husband during that damn war. Lost some other friends too. Anyway, I've been exploring planets with Constellation ever since then. Helps keep me busy. So I guess that's me in a nutshell.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, Vasquez great for reminding me about schedules and protocols or engaging in data-focused conversation, you know? But if I tell him about how I found the first artifact, or how I escaped from the Crimson Fleet, or when I saved a stranded pilot from an island covered in hypnotic flowers, you know, he just isn't impressed.
He's a robot, what do you expect?
My grandma raised me for the most part. Lost a lot of family in the war. Not much left to speak of, really. Well, I joined in 2305. Aja brought me on. It was unlike anything I had ever been a part of before. I used to work as a United Colonies physicist. I was so starry-eyed, thought I could change the universe. And you know what? I don't think I've changed a bit. Except my job is much better. Any other questions?
No.
Fair enough. There's a lot of history with this organization. I'm lucky to have been here this long. Anything else on your mind? Anytime.
I'm not asking about the dead, Brosmond. No, that's not right. Um. Excellent.
Well, Okay, then.
Right. So what's my missions I've got? One step ahead. Upload your program to Cell Corp. Neon's trade tower and upload the program.
The Astral Land. Not really my cup of tea, as it were, but I'll follow your lead.
Whoa, 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 what?
Benjamin Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is, but it's big. The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing. I imagine the pile of debris and remains from the city has started to build up in the ocean below the city. Maybe one day it will breach the surface like a conglomerate garbage island.
What do you want to do for the break later?
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning.
Okay.
I'm not
You're making things harder for yourself.
Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those days, huh?
Neon Security, you're under arrest.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terrabrew right now.
Yeah? I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
You know, after conducting a thorough search, I'm surprised I didn't find any contraband at all. But I still need to take you to the station to be processed.
Right, how do you get out of here now? Bye.
So you're telling me I have to take...
Enjoy your stay.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the set of systems.
I don't like the look of it.
Police report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for detail.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Database. It's anxiety-inducing.
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece.
I heard you made quite the scene in the trade tower. Something I explicitly told you we wanted to avoid. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Lucky for you, there'll be no docks in pay today. Just try to be more careful in the future. Oh, I can. Because it's exactly the kind of work I used to deliver back when I was in your shoes. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it. Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends.
Right, so if I do... Side strikers before we go. Madame Savage's place. Apparently they've been taken or beaten from a disappointment. Where's Madame Savage's though?
Ebbside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Sauvages.
Yes?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Oh, boo you.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebbside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship. You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
After you, Pioneers.
You good?
What's up?
Strikers look out for one another, right? Who's this?
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
Strikers
We shouldn't
look out
be
for
doing
one
that
another, right?
anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested? There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line, but I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do. Ebbside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the strikers? Confident. I like it. You know your own worth. Done anything special? Something that might impress us? Right. So you're one of those stargazers. Sure. They visit here all the time. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
It's easy to find out.
We're fully in alignment there.
Fine. But I'm not getting any dumb tattoos. Only classy ones, thank you very much.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Take a break. Let's chat.
I know Briggs said go quiet or whatever. I say take as many of the disciple bastards out as you can. The job's about getting the slate. Focus on that.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. No, I apparently read at least a few of these. I just don't remember. It was a difficult time. It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there, but the message was garbled after that. Just wait, listen. The point is that I found an encrypted message where one shouldn't be. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset. No, he was frustrated and angry. He said they were going to destroy his name. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. See what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. Might need to grease some palms, too. That makes sense. Irvin was one of us, after all. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Right. I've got 15 minutes left in my stream and then I'm going to be heading off because I need to get some stuff done around the house. Guinea pigs to go and clean out, not any nonsense. Right. Let's go and kick some ass.
Your ultimate discovery or unique starship models is expertly crafted to get to where you are. Here it does undergo enhanced
Folks in Neon have a rough time. They need to balance a potentially healthy trade with the interests of those who want to cross a line for incredible profit. Difficult to say the least.
More where this came from. Ooh, you're a step man.
Oh, good!
Everyone for themselves.
My turn!
You believe this guy.
Oh, yes! I know how this ends.
Job done.
Okay, sounds good. Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh at it, actually.
Sauvages.
Killer City's hostile wildlife is outside the walls. The Neon's hostile wildlife is certainly within them.
There's no shame. If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away. So, stealth was a no-go, but... shit. You took all of them out. The strikers can use that. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning. As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own. Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Oh, I will see the disciples ended one day. Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong. We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak. Oh, you are focused. Good. So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Where you got to buy?
A lot of the signs are high up. Be careful up there. Very dangerous. Yeah. always keep your eyes open.
What can I get you today?
I don't know what you think you heard.
I don't know.
Here's where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean creating Aurora out of fish guts, I guess.
What have we here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh? There's a steep fine for that. Zero tolerance. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a warning. Or things are going to get messy. Maybe. But as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crosses the line. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. You're one of ours. This just got complicated. You know how it is. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Fine, fine. Just get out of here.
kidding? Chimera, all day.
How aren't you dead yet? Not worth dying for the book! You. Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by?
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time, I think I'm going to lose it.
Stop running if you know what's good for you.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
I flew my first starship. It was virtual, but still.
Chunks! Come in today and choose your chunk! Chunks! Choose your chunks!
Too bad I can't squeeze it.
Right. Can you hand us back to Briggs and you can head off? I need to get some stuff done around the house soon. Pass on.
Clover over at Kelport? She's too good for me. You're in the right. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Neon. I've heard some wild tales of this place. Not sure how much of those tales are true, though.
Once I'm let loose.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves are off. Both of you, keep the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die. Like the attitude, but don't give Neon Security any reasons to go after us, okay?
You know more than most that they don't need a reason. And even if they did, they could conjure something up out of nothing at all.
You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor. Not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, Maybe convince Newell to sell it to us? All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back, with interest. Now's the time for the strikers to make a comeback.
And now's the time for me to head off and get something sorted out in the house. Just do a quick save. Quick save, there we go. Quit. Confirm. And that's the end of the stream for the day. It's been nice talking to you guys. I will catch you later on. I might be back on tonight. I'm not entirely sure. See what the family are doing. But until then, I'll see you later. And I'll be back on Wednesday for a stream for during the day, usually 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock UK time. So have a good day and thanks for joining.